Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on This Time Next Year, a romance movie, I think for probably millennials or Gen Z. It's like a hotel movie for them. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you. For smash liking and subscribing, there's Handsome Man. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Heart in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 14 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Based on the New York Times best-selling novel by Sophie Cousins. Okay. Once again, I don't know if best-selling next Times bestseller, New York Times bestseller. New York Times bestseller really doesn't mean anything. Not really what it used to, in my opinion. From director Nick Moore. Seems competently directed. It's just, one of these movies. Love Actually, Notting Hill, about a boy. Some dude and some chick fall in love, and at first they don't like each other, and then they don't want to have sex because, that's realistic. And then they have some drama, and they split apart, and their pie company fails, and he offers to bail her out, and she's like, oh, I don't need you to bail me out, millionaire, handsome man. Oh, of course not. You're just perfect. Everything's perfect. And then they come back together. Just call her. You be nice to her, even though you offered to help her with her problem. Obviously, you're the blame. You're the man. And he eventually comes back and says, oh, please be with me forever. And then they are. And then they have a romantic time, until they do the movie about them getting divorced. On digital platforms, June 3rd. Look at these credits. What do you need, a microscope to see who's in this movie? There's Nick Moore. Screenplay by Sophie Cousins, who wrote the book. So, good for her. A bunch of actors and actresses. They're too young to really be all that known, I think. I don't need your help, handsome man who I'm in love with. I don't need it. So it's like every hotel romance movie. Boy meets girl, then there's a bunch of dating, and then some drama, and then they might not ever get together. Oh, then they do, because that's the way every one of these movies ends. I mean, these movies are so by the book. I barely can bring myself to get through the whole trailer. I mean, you got a good-looking male lead, and pretty decent-looking female lead. I don't know, they're kind of dressing her down, though. I mean, look at that outfit. I'm not sure why they're doing that to her. He's all in and that's kind of a hot outfit, hot top, but they're giving him all the nice clothes, and they're kind of giving her frumpy bathing suits and everything. And then she's got a wacky, the wacky girl with the blue hair, I think, is the comedic relief in this. So, and then, the big thing is, oh, have you shagged yet? Have you shagged her? Have you done it yet? Yeah, I mean, it's one of these movies. It's just, romance. It's all for women. All for women, 100%. Ladies, don't make your boyfriend sit through a movie like this. Don't torture him this way. He'll never like it. This one, no, this is all for you. It's all fantasy. It's the way you imagine the world. Guys, we don't talk about you like you talk about us. You're analyzing things. You're drawing conclusions. You've got a blackboard with calculations. We're just going, how big are her boobs? Oh, it's good boobs. Good, solid boobs. Really? Yes. That's the discussions we have. You're having discussions like, well, what did he say? How did he say it? Did he say a higher pitch tone or a lower pitch tone? And you're doing calculations. They're all, it's nuts. So, men don't want to see these movies. It's fine to make them. I'm not saying you shouldn't make them. There's an audience for it. Obviously, half the planet wants to see these movies. But don't drag your boyfriend or your husband to see this. Don't expect them to like it. If he sits through it, give him a win. I mean, come on. This is like torture to us. It's boring. We all know how it's going to end. So you want to see all the detail. We don't want to see that. What we want to see are the results. And when we already know the results, the movie's boring. See, you want the same results in a movie like this all the time. We want something different. Anything that's a surprise and that's fun. Now, you can take a romantic movie and kind of, you can't make it that different, but you can make it somewhat different. This is pretty by the numbers. So don't make your boyfriend watch it. He trust me. Let him go watch Oppenheimer or some documentary about, history of the Roman Empire. And then you watch this. And in 90 minutes, you come back together and say, oh, how was your thing? Oh, that was great. How was your thing? Oh, it's awesome. And then you can talk a little bit about it. And then, that's good relationship. That's good movie. I don't know anything about relationships, but I know good movie relationships. So if you want to have a good time in your relationship with movies, you talk to me. And I say, don't make your boyfriend watch this. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes. If you can find a more base take, I say take it. This weekend, I was kind of out of it. I was having a very crazy weekend. It was really good, but very tiring. So my videos from the weekend are a little punchy. I bit my tongue. It's still a little sore. And but other than that, all is good. We're back on track. A new week. I'm going to get some stuff done. Going to get some things going. Going to finish book 15 of the Pineys. So tune in later for more videos. We'll see you in the next one.